gas is burning somewhere down below, and you can hear the turning of the gearbox echo. They're watching through the windows and they're shaking down your spine. They will step on you the second you trip that line, and risking their claws is just a matter of time. Just don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them nothing. But they don't tell them nothing, then they won't hang out on you. Fish hanging on the wall. If he'd have kept his mouth shut, he wouldn't be there at all. Bear that in mind when the man comes to call. Don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him nothing. What's it? Don't tell him nothing when they won't have nothing.
Great shit, man. So, have you talked about where you're playing? All of these 47 South by Southwest showcases you're playing.
Honestly, I've got them all written down, and I don't even know that it really matters. There's like, some of them are 20-minute sets, some of them are hour-and-a-half sets. I know that I'm supposed to be at the G&S Lounge tomorrow at like 6 o'clock with my father, playing with him. His name is Kevin Welch, and he's got several showcases. For some reason this year, he's always trying to bow out of them. But I'm honestly kind of confused about the whole thing. Every year it kind of seems this way. You just have to stay on your toes and just go wherever you're pointed. But they, you know, like they tell me that it's like maybe the corner of West and Dogwood at 1 o'clock tomorrow. For all I know, I have no idea what I'm walking into. Yeah, for all I know, it's an actual venue. It might be somebody's backyard. But that's the way South by works. It's interesting. Saturday though, I'm doing a thing down in New Braunfels that they call it South by So What at the Phoenix Saloon, which is one of my favorite places. And I'm kicking things off at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then they're going all day and all night. And then I got to go off to Fredericksburg for something also after that. And I should really have my shit together a little bit better since I am on the air. But these things, I mean, it's several gigs and every single day, and it's hard to keep track of it. I've been waiting on somebody to like come up with a driving service where they keep track of your schedule. They got a back line, they got, you know, the whole deal, just ready and waiting for you. You know, so you don't have to deal with parking. They got all the routes mapped out, but so far nobody's come up with this. But if anybody does, I'd like a cut of that. But we're doing some stuff next week though in Austin, the Continental Club at, I think on the 23rd. Once everything dies down. I'm a local, you know. I live here. I'm a resident, so I love South by, but you know, I focus on the rest of the year, really.
Yeah. You were mentioning not having your shit together. I think